Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back in my penny pincher planner and I'm going to plan for this next week. I don't want to put that much emphasis on decorating. So I decided today I wanted to sit down with you guys and kind of talk about how do you set up your day-to-day. And I know that a lot of you are going to go, what? Come on. So we're going to do some minimal stuff. And then I've got my lists here of things I want to get done this week. That's not even everything. And then menu planning. So hang with me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it simple, pull out my wonderful stashes of, let me see, I think I'm going to go with this one, of my Washi. So I love using the Washi again for across here. I don't know why. It's easy. I think sometimes we get so elaborate in our decorating that we just can't think about what's on the page. And I kind of felt that way with all of the the planning beautiful, beautiful kits. But I do think sometimes, number one, they're not always cost effective for us. And then number two, are we more worried about how it's going to look than how it's going to function? Because let's be honest, yes, we all want our planners to be beautiful. Yes, we love the decorative side of it. What little crafty gal doesn't? And I'm saying me. But I also recognize that I need functionality. I need to be able to look at this and say, oh, on Tuesday I need to do this, and on Thursday I need to do this. And this week we have a lot of doctor's appointments and all that kind of, just mishigosh. So I hate going in for the annual physical. I always do. I don't know why, but I do. And I am having, we went out of town and I've come home with like some really not fun stomach stuff. So I don't know if I got a bug or if it was something I ate, but yeah, no. It happened while we were gone. And then once we got home. And we did eat very differently. And that may have just been part of it. And it was not that it was bad. It was wonderful. But it was stuff that even my husband said, wow, it was great, but not my thing. And I just said, I get it, and, everybody does their, when you have company, you want the best. And you want them to love these wonderful things that you're trying, but wow, it's been a rough few days for me at least. I don't think he's been sick at all. If he has, well, I take that back. He did not feel well. We went last night and he was hitting a bucket of balls. And all of a sudden he looked at me and said, uh-oh. And I was just like, what does that mean? But he was okay. He was fine. Anyways, but we are definitely learning better what our tummies can handle and can't handle. And that's good because we're getting ready to take a very long road trip next month. And I don't know about you, but when you travel, you don't want any stomach problems. So, and we're excited. My husband has to work, and so this will be a work-related trip again. But I'm hoping to go see a sweet friend while I'm up there, and then we're hoping to maybe, I don't know, enjoy a few things on the way home. So, but we'll see. We'll see. We have some kind of long-term planning to do. There were some things that kind of came to the forefront and this last weekend, and that was good. I mean, that was great for us to kind of get to that place of going, you know what? I don't really want to focus on that, or I don't really want to do this, or I don't want to do that. And it was a lot of my husband saying that. And I was just like, okay, then that's where we're at. And, you know, it's nice when God moves our hearts and starts to show us, things change, and it wasn't exactly what we planned at this point in our life, but, there's definitely a change coming, and that's just a part of it. So, all right, look how easy this is. It doesn't take much. But, anyways, but, I mean, we're here right now. We love our home. We love, I even told my husband, we sat outside when my husband was hitting a bucket of balls last night, and I talked to him because it's about 30 minutes from here, and I said, I think the sunset's prettier over here than it was over there. We were sitting outside looking right at it. He was like, I didn't notice. I said, that's okay. He was busy. He was working. He was working on his swing. So, but we did meet a young man from the UK, England, and he was a professional golfer, but somehow was in the process of requalifying. He is now just recently requalified for amateur. I think he took a break, is what I understood. And wow, did he have a great swing. My husband just watched, because I was watching both. And my husband was a weightlifter, so he is a very powerful swing, which he will rush a swing. And this young man, of course, it was slow and steady wins the race. And, I tried a little bit of golf, but it was not my thing. But I grew up with a father who was an avid golfer, and grew up across the street from a golf course. It was just a big part of life. And so when my husband has me watch him, I can see, where he might want to adjust this or that. And he'll talk to me, and I'm like, well, you might want to try this, you might want to try that. And so, anyways, as we watched this young man, I could see the same things, and so I told him, I said, you'll be pro soon again. And he was like, really? And I said, yeah. I said, you've got a really great swing, and, you don't rush it. And, he was just my husband was like, yeah, you got a smooth swing. And so it was kind of nice to meet someone, not only from another country, but also, who had some things that he was doing, working on. So anyway, so we start off with this part of the week, and yesterday, of course, was church, and then we did some planning on travel. I'm going to put business travel, and then we were working on booking hotels and things like that. So that's that. And then I'm trying to think if we did hardly anything else besides just cook and go hit balls. I think it was just mainly cooking and then bucket of balls. And it was a bucket of 100 balls, so it was a big bucket of balls at the driving range. But he really enjoyed himself. And I've been having a little stomach issue since Saturday morning. So, yep, I'm sitting tight. So today we had a Walmart pickup, and we also did we had our post office today, and then, which means I process all the mail. And then we have some deliveries that will be here later today. I think one is outside the gate right now, but it can wait. And then I did devotional videos. So if you guys don't know, that early morning devotional, it comes on at 5 a.m. Central. I pre-film all that just because it comes on so early. I never want to take a chance that I've missed or anything. And I literally film from Monday through the next Monday. So, I film Monday and it starts Tuesday through the next Monday, and I only do it on the weekdays. So it's a wonderful little devotional. It is talking a lot about anxiety and what God's plan is for us in that. So it's been really amazing. Oh, I know one thing I did. I cut my haircut. Yes. Which I don't know why it takes me so long to get it done. It's kind of silly, but all right. So we've done the devotional 5 videos, and then also today's plan with me. And I'm ahead on the keto, and I'm ahead on the gratitude project. So I'm really thankful for that. Let me see. So I need to do a video here on hold on. And then I need to do a video here on the next part of that PCOS review. I've got the part 3. So PCOS part 3. And I really do appreciate y'all's messages. That's been so sweet, y'all, and I really appreciate that. That was such a hard video for me to even get my head around filming. Something I have never hardly talked about in my whole life, and definitely something I have struggled with. So thank you guys for all your kindness. I'm also Tuesday going to be trying my hand at a buttermilk protein sparing modified fat bread. I was going to do that today, but I ended up with an upset stomach. So I'm also going to work on an egg life wrap recipe, and that should be fun. Let's see. So, and I should say, whoops, I got that. I messed up the, which is easy to fix. Pardon me. This is an Austin day. I'm not sure if I'm going or my youngest. And then on Thursday, I have my physical in San Marcos, and my husband's physical will be on Friday. Yes, it is getting really busy. He is in the process too. One of our tractors has gone down for mowing, and so he's got to get that fixed. And then I think they're mowing all next weekend. So we are home this week, we are home the next week, and then we are gone. So I'm going to be organizing clothing on Saturday, because most likely they will be mowing, hopefully. Mowing and building the mini house. We had planned that for Sunday, but by the time we got home so late Saturday, we did not have much sleep, plus I wasn't feeling well. I had no desire at all to work on anything. I put away some clothes, did a little tidying up, and that was it. Yeah, it was bad. So I also want to work on the kitchen this day. And I want to work specifically on all the spices. And then on this day, I want to work on the kitchen as well. And I want to go through the appliances and our silver shelf, if my knee will hold. If not, I will do that on Sunday as well, Sunday afternoon. And those are just some household organizational things I need to get done. Thursday and Friday will probably, the physical takes pretty much the whole morning. You know how that goes. By the time you see the doctor, you get your blood taken, you know, the whole thing. And I just feel like right now, there's just those things that need to get done. And I don't want to overwhelm my list. So last week, when I kept having to shuffle off of the videos, it's because I would spend like 6-7 hours standing, cleaning, folding, clearing out clothes, packing out clothes. We donated a massive amount of clothes. We filled a car. Yes. So I still have to go through my closet again. And then I also need to decorate for Thanksgiving or for fall. I haven't done it yet. It was 104 yesterday. I sat outside watching my husband. We got there at like 6 something in the evening. It was 104 at 6 in the evening. I, in my whole life, don't remember a September like this. So, yes, and we did get rain last night. Usually that happens. We get heat before the rain. We have a goodly amount of rain. We're hoping to get some more rain this afternoon. But that was not fun. That was not fun at all. So I may just work on fall decorations on these days. And I have had everything packed up for summer. I found a few stragglers for spring just because I've been cleaning out. And then I want to clean a corner over here in this room. So I'm going to put parlor, desk. And I just want to get it all completely gutted out because that desk will need to be available soon for our Christmas tree, when we decorate for Christmas. But in the meantime, we also had ordered a new rug. We put that down here. It does not fit properly. So this one will go to our daughter's mini house. And then we have a full-size rug. It was not supposed to be here until like next week. And we got it last week. So it's still rolled up. And while we are gone on Friday, I'm going to get my daughter to do the floors, unroll it upside down. We put a little bit of light water on the back. And then we let it just kind of relax because they roll it print side in, which means it'll be curled up on the edges. And I don't want the edges curled up. So she did such a great job on this rug. I think it will work out perfectly for that rug. And then when I get home, we're going to have to pull everything out again and redo it. But that's okay. At least it will get done. And that'll be one less thing in here. And I noticed this evening, my husband left a box of clubs. I've got a box, or my daughter put a box there that got delivered today. And then I have a basket that we took on our trip. And then my husband has a whole stash over there. But my stash is over there, so we have to be fair. And then the things in that corner over there, in the war room corner, the chair's been covered with things with the summer decorations and the spring. So once those get taken out, it'll all be good. So it's not a ton of work in here, just a bit of piece here and there. And we also have an ice chest right there that needs to find a home. And yeah, it was for when we made a roast. And I've got a brisket out on the grill right now on the smoker, and it will be there probably through tonight. I'm not sure yet. Or we'll take it off at midnight. I'll wrap it and put it in an ice chest, and we'll let it go over the evening. But I don't like doing that because I only like leaving them in the ice chest for maybe 2 or 3 hours. But I'm going to reach out to my brother-in-law, who's the master griller, and see what he says. I know that my sister's working a lot, so hopefully he's going to have some input. Okay, so that's how I plan my week. I literally just make a sticky note, I write it out, and then I decide what am I going to do, what am I not going to do. So I'm going to save that. And then, and if there's especially the menus, I will reuse. Yeah. So if you didn't notice, I have one there from a previous week. I have some other in the back. And then, at some point when I'm like, ugh, what do I want to cook? There you go. And we also have our daughter and son-in-law raise Dexter cattle, and they are what's called a freezer-sized cow. And so we had purchased half a cow from them. So tonight will be our first night to try, if my stomach is okay, some New York strip steaks that we bought half the cow, they bought the other half, and when we processed it. And so we'll just see. And then she gives a whole bunch of liver. So next payday, I'm purchasing an attachment to my NutriMill mixer, mixer stand, a grinder. And then I will grind liver and put a small amount in every single, when we take up. I'll just make little beef packages that I can mix in with the beef, and then we'll be good. My husband's like, I'm not eating beef liver unless you grind it up and put it in a hamburger. And I said, funnily enough that you'd say that. So we are very grateful that they graciously gave us, I think 3 or 4, I want to think 4 pounds of it. So that'll be very nice to add in. And so we had to get all of that inventory and put away this last Saturday. And so I'm excited to see what the steak tastes like. So, all right. So, Sunday we had egg omelets here. And the reason I put them in is so that if I need to go back and adjust anything, um, then, on my carb manager, then I can. And it also gives me a chance if any of these sticky notes fall through, I can come back, look at this, and we're good. So I'm putting keto chow, um, ice cream. My husband did not want to eat a taco bowl. He got too hot. And I came home, had a small taco bowl, and then we each had a keto chow. And I felt great. Now, because my stomach has been giving me troubles, I weighed in today and I am inflamed. I am all of that. And so my weight went up, but I also weighed after I ate lunch, after I've been drinking a bunch of things. So, I mean, in reality, I think I'm probably holding my own, but we'll see. We'll see in a few days. But I tend to weigh in on this day, but I know there's extenuating circumstances, so I'm not going to feel badly. I haven't gotten off. I've been 100% on. I'm doing everything I should be doing, so I'm very thankful for that. Okay, so Monday, for lunch, we had taco bowls again. Well, tacos, I should say. And let's see, for dinner, we are going to have New York strip sticks. Yeah, so we'll have that. And my husband will have a salad. I will not. And I will barely eat that, and I will be eating mainly keto chow. That will be my main meal tonight. So he and I are going to kind of flip a little. Okay, tomorrow, that is an Austin day, and I'll be here, but they'll be going in. So I will get up and make them sausage and eggs, and I just make a bowl, and they're happy. Sometimes I do wraps, sometimes I just do the bowl. And then for their lunch, I am going to do a lunch meat, which is really just meat, sliced meat. I don't know why. I just call it lunch meat. It's habit. I buy it sliced. I get it sliced. So lunch meat and cheese roll-ups, and then yogurt, and then probably they will have some pork skins. Yeah. And then tomorrow night we will have that brisket for dinner. Yes. And I'll have brisket with sliced onions, and I may pickle some onions and cucumbers. Have you ever had onions and cucumbers? Oh my goodness. My mother used to always make this. It's stinking good. Okay, so then on Wednesday, so if you don't know and you're here, we eat a keto diet. So we talk about ice cream, but it's really a protein shake that's been frozen by Keto Chow, and then I run it through a Ninja Creamy, and it's the best ice cream you'll ever eat. My husband was a ice cream, the worst of the worst ice cream fiend, and this is all he loves. He won't do anything else. So Wednesday will be egg omelets, and I have one of those copper pans that has it on both sides, and I cook it on one side and then I flip it to the other. It'll probably have bacon and cheese. So I have pre-cooked bacon. I did that yesterday, and my daughter helped. Well, she did most of it. I just took up, anyways, but yeah, I'll do bacon and cheese in that, and that'll be good. And then for dinner on Wednesday night is leftovers. So most likely it will be brisket and whatever we want to have with it. And then on Thursday, I am going to do a carnivore chicken nuggets, which means I will take pork rinds, ground pork rinds, and that will be my breading. And then I will marinate my chicken, and then I will fry it up. So, or either that or I'll put it in my air fryer. I'm kind of thinking the air fryer, but we'll see. And then with that, I'm going to have a special dip. And then on Thursday day, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. I think I'll just do hamburger patties. That's always a big, people like that. Because I can do that when I get back, or I can have my daughter start it while we're gone. And then on Friday for lunch will be leftovers. I'm kind of hoping I have enough of this that I can do leftovers of the chicken nuggets. And then on Friday night, we are going to have PSMF, protein sparing modified fat pizza. So I'm excited to give that a try. And I forgot to put down on Tuesday, I want to, yeah, I did. The buttermilk, yeah, PSMF bread. That's the one I want to try next. So, but if I get that down good and it tastes sourdoughy enough, then I want that to be the pizza base as well. Okay, and then last but not least, Saturday, we are going to have the Keto Chow Maple Waffle truffles. And the truffles will be with cream cheese, not other types of cheeses, mozzarella. You could use mozzarella. And then Saturday night, we will just see what we want out of the meat that we have. And I'm kind of thinking, I was even thinking maybe fajitas. I don't know. There is one thing I do want to do on that Saturday, but I don't think so. So I think I am, I don't know. I'm going to leave that one open. I don't know. You know what? It's okay to not know. I also have a list of the snacks that we can have this week, and that is that. So I'm done. My week has been planned. My meals have been planned. I've kept my decor to a very simple, just happy, it makes me happy kind of look. I prefer that this is a workable, completely workable planner. I really prefer that. Now, I'm going to go back through here. Of course, we had church. I did planning. We traveled, the hotel. I did some cooking, and that was bacon. And then went to the range and a haircut. And then today we've already done Walmart, post office, deliveries. I know we have 1, 2 are coming tonight. I've done the 5 devotionals, and then I'm finishing this up, so that'll be done. All right. And then, and I'm going to put brisket here because we are working on the brisket. So, and I'm trying to think, tonight, yep, we're going to have the steak strips. So I'm going to go get those going here in a minute with some nice rub. That'll be yummy. And then the rest of this, well, as I go. Now, if you notice, I'm using a friction pen. I have been using a gold pen that came with it. And I just decided that I really like the ability to be able to erase. Now, if you notice, I didn't have to erase a thing. The minute you use this pen, you need to erase. This one, they can't erase, you don't have it. So anyways, I am just decided I am going to keep that in here in my little pen holder because I just feel like there are just so many things that I would like to literally move and then just take it off the clutter of that day, and then I don't have to think about it. So I'm going to save this pen for other things. And then I've got this. One of the other things I probably should add in here is tomorrow I'll be working on some estate things. So I have a last little bit of paperwork I need to get done. And so I may end up moving something. I think I'm going to put it here. I've already pulled it out. I've already been reading it. I know what I need. And I want to finish the paperwork and then mail it. And that will be a big deal. If I can get that done, I will be thrilled. And then after that, I think I'm good. And this needs to be over here. I need to prepare all my bills. And then that way I'll have that taken care of. I've already done quite a bit of it. But I just really like knowing way ahead. I really like it. I'll kind of pan it out. We have a big bill that is due right now, and there's no way I don't think I can even pay half of it, but I am going to get it a good chunk paid down. And then I also have to order, hold on. I have to order KetoCon, which is the Austin conference. There is a wonderful discount that I have seen so far. I'm sure others have it, like Kenberry. I don't know about any of the others, but I do know Loving It on Keto. Wendy Loving It on Keto, she has a discount code. And it is not KetoCon. It has now become Hack Your Health. So I'm going to order the Hack Your Health for my husband and I. And tickets. I am excited because we've already determined we're going to 2 conferences this next year. I'd like to go to a 3rd one, but we'll see. And I'd also love to get a meetup going here in Central Texas. I really kind of want to get together with some like-minded people, and I'm having a hard time doing my online group, and because of the timing. So anyways, that's it. I am planned. It is beautiful. It is butterfly season here, so it works for me. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have washi, because I kept bumping it and it kept peeling up, you just put a little glue under it and it'll stay just fine. You can use a glue stick is the best, and then, or you can use like a wet glue. So, all right, if you have any questions, leave them below or message me or privately email is listed below. Like if you liked this video. What was I going to say? Share this with anyone it might encourage. And if you're not subscribed, we'd love to have you. And again, welcome to all of our new friends, and hello to all of our beautiful tried and true friends. And I just love being with you. So you guys have a great day, and I will be talking to you soon. I love you guys, but as much as I love you, God loves you even more. Love y'all.